Hello students, we will solve an example of issue of shares in company account, which is the first essential and basic example that what entries are passed in the book of company when shares are issued to a general public. Here we are taking an example that X Limited issued preference shares of rupees 10. X Limited issued a preference share of rupees 10, which is payable rupees 2 on application, which is payable 3 on allotment, and rupees 5 on first and second call. The payments are received by company in the form of application, allotment, and first and second call. And we are assuming that past journal entries, if all the shares are subscribed, then what will be the basic entry? In the books of company, so in the books of company, the company will make all the entries regarding the receipt of issue of shares, regarding the all payments made by a public, which is the first bank account debit to share application. What is bank account debit to share application? Which is 20,000 rupees. 20,000 means 10,000 shares are issued, 2 on application, we will get 20,000. And the same application money will be transferred to share capital. Then the second entry will be share application account debit to share capital. Third entry, as soon as we will get the allotment money, but before making the receipt of allotment money, we will make a due entry, which is share allotment account debit to share capital, which is 30,000. How 30,000? One again, 10,000 shares are issued and will be paid 3 on allotment, 30,000. When the cash will be received by company, the entry will be bank account debit to share allotment. And rupees rupees 5 on first and final call. Then 10,000 shares will be multiplied by rupees 5. First entry for dues, then share first and second call account debit, share first and final call account debit, whatever you know. First and second call account debit 50,000 for making the due, and we will make another entry for receiving the sum, bank account debit to share first and second call account. Okay? Let the other example in the same question, where a company issues shares at premium. Then the entry will be, first of all, let the questions read again. X Limited issued 10,000 preference share of rupees 10 each for rupees 12. The company issued rupees 10 each for rupees 12. It means the excess of rupees 2 will treated as premium. Payable 2 on application, rupees 5 on allotment. The question is stating including premium. Including premium means allotment consists premium also, and 5 rupees, so on. Then the entry will change at the time of allotment. The first entry will bank account debit to share application. How? 10,000 shares are easily issued with rupees 2 on application. We will multiply 10,000 into 2 for application, bank account debit to share application account debit to share allotment, the same entry. The same application amount is transferred to allotment. And the allotment money is rupees 5. How will classify? Then the entry will the share allotment account debit to share capital to share premium. This is new thing. Share allotment to share capital to share premium. The full amount is rupees 5. 5 means rupees 2 for premium and 3 for call money for allotment. Then it will multiply for share allotment to share capital 50,000. 10,000 shares into 5, 50,000. 10,000 shares into 3, 30,000, and 2 for premium. Then premium is credited to share premium, and the receipt entry will made as a bank account debit to share allotment account, and the rest entry will carried as it is share first call account debit to share capital, and the receipt entry bank account debit to first and second call, as in the first case. In the first case we have made bank account debit to share first and second call for receiving, and the due share first and second call to share capital. It means the same entry is made. Only one thing is different, that is shares issued at premium. When shares issued at premium. In the same question, we are treating calls in area. Then what is calls in area? Calls in area means the sum which could not be received, or when a shareholder fails to pay their amount on a certain date, either on allotment of first call or second call. In the same question we are treating in last, when 500 shares did not pay the first or second call. A shareholder make all the entire entries, but we are going to explain again. The 10,000 shares are issued of rupees 10 each. Of rupees 10 each, 10,000 into 20,000 bank to share application. The company will make for conversion share application to share capital. Allotment rupees 3. Allotment is rupees 3. The entry will share allotment to share capital for receiving the allotment amount, bank account debit to allotment. And finally, when we will make a due entry for first and final call, the due entry will 5 rupees each. 10,000 shares will be multiplied by rupees 5. Then we will make the due entry for 50,000 share first and second call account debit combined to share capital. 10,000 into 5, 50,000. And the receiving sum, at the time of receiving sum, the company will make the entry for bank account debit to first and second call. Bank account debit to first and second call, 47,500. How? The 500 shares did not, your shareholders did not pay their final call money. Clear? Then 500 shares into 5. 500 shares into 5, it is 2,500 calls in area. Calls in area. We can make also a specific entry, which is bank account debit, calls in area account debit, calls in area account debit to share first and second. Then first and second, the sum to be received was 50,000. We received 47,500, and call in area will, we can make either or this entry. Either or this. Whatever you opt. Then in this illustration we have learned 3 types of making quotients. First is simple quotient, and how to make simple entries. If the quotient consists shares issued at premium, then what entries are passed, and when the shares are consisting any kind of calls in area or default or dues at the time of making the payment. Clear? Then we have learned first, when simple entries are to be made in the case A, in the case B, shares are issued at premium, and third, which is call in area. You can solve 10 questions from any book. Thank you.